And today in the Oval Office, the president defended his use of the National Guard for cracking down on crime in Washington and continued his threats to deploy troops to other Democratic cities, including here in Chicago. And some people here said they would be happy to see the National Guard come to Chicago streets.
NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski joining us now. He spoke with some of them today, and he joins us. And Charlie, crime, as we've been talking about, statistically trending down in the city of Chicago. So this group that you talked to, why do they see the need for the National Guard to come to the city?
We're not unique. It's trending down all across the country. But what they say is, while crime may be down, especially from the highs a few years ago, it's not down enough. And the last thing they say the city or the state needs to be doing right now is thumbing its nose at Washington.
Brandon Johnson and J.B. Pritzker should be saying one thing, and it's thank you.
Cook County Republican Chairman Aaron Delmar says the stationing of National Guard troops in Chicago presents a unique opportunity to fight back on its decades-old crime problem.
This is a unique generational opportunity for Illinois and for the city of Chicago, and I think that the politics are getting in the way.
I'm glad that we have a president who's offering his services to help.
Former First Assistant Cook County State's Attorney Robert Milan promoted a similar plan under Rahm Emanuel's administration to flood high-crime areas with cops, sheriff's police, and even Guard members. Small tests were successful in drastically reducing shootings, but funding for citywide deployments never came through.
You would see that in those areas, there'd be no shootings at all in really, really dangerous areas, right? And we would listen to the gangbangers on wiretaps, and they were saying, we got to get out of here. The police are everywhere. We can't do anything.
But they're wearing red hats. African-American ladies, beautiful ladies, are saying, please, President Trump, come to Chicago. Please.
When Trump announced the plan, a small group of African-American conservatives say he was referring to them.
I would like to see them working with CPD. And when I say that is because we are understaffed, 2,000 police officers. So it is needed.
But do everything you can to do it in conjunction with the city, because you don't want to have Chicago police doing their thing over here and National Guard's been doing something, somewhere else.
And that is the part that remains to be seen. Where will the Guard be deployed, if they are deployed, and for how long? And right now, those are things we just don't know.
Yeah, what do law enforcement experts, Charlie, say about what the best use of the Guard soldiers would be if they are here in Chicago?
Well, we've heard time and time again that these guys aren't trained to actually do police patrols. They aren't trained as local law enforcement officers. So their real purpose is to be a deterrent, to flood those streets, to get them out there. People see them on the streets and discourage crime that way. It'll make a bigger difference in neighborhoods in the south and west sides of the city than it likely would on Michigan Avenue.
And this is probably going to end up in court as far as whether the state has or the federal government has the jurisdiction to even send the Guard troops in.
Well, just like it did in California.
Right.
But they may come in and the lawsuit may follow afterwards. Again, we don't know because the mayor doesn't know, the governor doesn't know, and right now the president's not saying.
Okay.
It's still tied up in the courts in California right now. Charlie, thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.